What's up, everybody? Here we are once again on the stream. We kicked out the old commentators because it was our turn on the Xbox, and it is going to be myself, Doctor, and Cmao bringing you the next couple matches here in this Casa Street Fighter 5 Top 8 series here. And Cmao, how you doing today?
Yo, Mom says my turn with the Xbox. I'm good. What's going on, Doc? How's everybody here? It's Good Friday. It's good evening. From what I'm seeing here, everybody's got some placement. Everybody's got excitement here for top 8. I saw the big 100 from Magnegro in the challenge pot and the Matcherino pot. I'm getting things mixed up here. Tabs are everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, the players tonight have quite a bit of coin waiting for them at the end of this event, and I love it because we're seeing some different names than our standard top 8 players. Like, yeah, we got Bushinmaster, Moons, Spaceboy, but like we have SuperIggy, Child in winner's side for once. We have Mailyn. Like, we have some new names, some new blood, and some old blood, and we'll just have to see how all that blood mixes together here in the top 8.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. Hope it's all the same type though, so everything cohesively works. But it looks like here we got Child and SuperIggy ready to go, and from what I've seen with SuperIggy, they're pretty good. I'm not sure if they've entered here before. I think this is the first Casa for them.
Yeah, I'm not super familiar with the name, so I do believe you are correct on that. Child, though, the overhead top monster. Jocks, don't worry. I'm actually going to be releasing a new headshot shortly, so be aware on the socials for that one. I got some new stuff for you. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, Child, the overhead monster, just you got to be careful. You got to be standing at almost all times against this player. It's tough scenes.
Watch your head, man. It's a hard hat area. You got to be in the safety gear. OSHA's watching. Unless
you're in a far off cabinet where you have a lookout waiting for you as you do some really gnarly sketchy shit without that hard hat on. Been there. Don't worry about it. It happens.
I want to do the cool stuff, but you got to keep a lookout. Either way, Blanka versus Balrog.
Yeah, not your traditional matchup here, but definitely something you'll probably get used to here at the Casa, as we do see Child off to an early lead.
Good stuff here. A lot of pokes here. Good stuff from Child here, using the Balrog limbs. All right, coward crouch. Oh, and the big crush. Nothing though.
Nothing afterward, which makes me wonder if there is either a little bit of latency or if he just wasn't expecting the crush to come through. Gets the overhead. And
nice, Jimmy. Man, that's a button. Good stuff to Child.
It is indeed a button. Oh,
well, the shirt's ripped.
Oh no, you're right.
He's too strong.
It's like the Incredible Hulk.
He's gonna flex and bust out.
Right. I think Flex is Geef's move, and I definitely don't think we're going to be seeing any of those ever here at the Casa, for better or worse. But all right, we're seeing SuperIggy get some stuff going. Really good sequence of events for them.
Oh, tried to go for the cross-up EX ball, but it still works out.
Gets the back throw from maximum meter gain as well. Optimal.
I'm liking this. Oh, it goes for the tap, but they nerfed that dog. It's not as fun anymore.
Not quite as useful, but you can still just walk up and grab him. That's still relatively unnerved as long as you don't get shimmied. And oh, does that hit?
What?
All right, it did.
It works. Let's do it.
Use the meter to build more.
Oh, it blocks the overhead.
It's caught low though.
All right, both activating.
Saves it.
Oh no. I'm not sure if he could have continued off that, but it doesn't matter. Beast Cannon.
Yeah, he's able to get the low hit there and combo off of that. So Blanka actually making a bit of a comeback. SuperIggy staying strong. Didn't let the aggression of Child really overwhelm them, which was good. It is trigger 1 Child though. No command grab in the kit just yet.
I'm not sure. I feel like both triggers could work out against Blanka. I mean, I know V trigger 1 used for the big corner carries and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like both of them could work out in this instance. You could command grab on wake up. Oh, wow, that was a weird jump.
Gets the back to the mid screen as well. Goes for the
Whoa.
EX upper. Still ends up getting a crush counter somewhere through there. This is really noodly from both sides. They're just swinging for the fences, trying to make something connect and get a nice sequence going.
Oh, just goes through the V reversal. Good stuff.
I do like this game plan of using the reversal, trying to use the reversal throughout the entirety of the trigger, but that Blanka trigger is 3 bars. It seemingly lasts forever.
Yeah, even activating it and using the extra Blanka balls, it seems to go on forever. Good meaty. Again, that's a stun.
Does still get 1 more for the game though. At least 1.
Oh shit!
Maybe 2.
All right, he's got the pressure. He's got another bar.
Drops it.
Oh, good anti-air though.
SuperIggy trying to get something going now with the trigger activated. Gets the corner pressure. V reversals on deck though,
Cross.
but gets the cross up
Watch your dome. Again.
again. It's only a bit of
chase
HP
down.
left here for Iggy.
There we go. Just stick out the preemptive button. I like it. If you let Blanka do too much, they're winning.
Yeah, it can get out of control really fast, and you were trying to see some anti-airs coming out from Child, but when you're this offensive, you don't really need to worry about it. There's been a couple situations where Iggy's had the chance to get in just like this, but on gets the over.
Wow, dash up grab.
Oh, I thought he was gonna do it again,
Blanka players
honestly.
are something else. This is...
Oh.
Oh, dashes into the ball.
But he does check the dash once again with the crouching button,
Good.
making sure that Blanka can't get too much going. Grabs the V reversal and only needs 1 more with the forward knee. It's going to be 2-0 so
Oh.
far for Iggy. Only needs 1 more to stay winner side.
Yeah, the time stop grab. Good stuff to Iggy,
Pretty
showing
crazy.
some real matchup intelligence here. But I don't know, it's Blanka. They play the same way in my eyes. Trying not to be.
because you can't tell them apart, right? Like all Blankas look the same. Is that how that works?
I mean, this is getting kind of getting into a dark part of commentary, but yeah, I kind of do. I mean, anyway, Blankas are cool. They just play pretty crazy.
I
I
do
am
like the
impressed by
Blanka
Iggy.
play that we get
Yeah.
because I feel like I think we've what 3 actual Blanka players now that are pretty nutty, and you could really on any given day see them in top 8 doing stuff, doing work. And Iggy, if this is their first time, which again we're kind of betting money that it is, they're up 2-0 winner side in top 8. Like that's no small feat.
Yeah, I'm like 80-20 on the
Oh, no.
first timer here, but they are doing excellent here against Child, seasoned veteran, Warlord, plays online for most of their day, and they are getting kind of mollywopped here. It happens though. It happens.
Everybody gets 1.
Yeah. It's 2-1 though. Just to be clear, it is 2-1. So Iggy has taken 2 straight games.
Yeah, I mean that was definitely a speed round there, but you're right.
Yeah.
Iggy has the advantage still. You know, only needs to string together 2 rounds in a row to stay winner side, whereas Child needs to get a bit more. They need to win the next 2 in a row, no mistakes, and that anti-air is going to be a big part of it because Iggy has been pretty much roaming around with those.
Yeah, it's a good start, but there we go. Fishes out with the standing heavy punch, catches it. Blank balls, punish, good.
Lots of big punishes coming out from Child so far this round, not really giving too much room for Iggy to get going.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of Blanka's playstyle involves, high risk, high reward. But not a lot of reward coming off target combo.
I'm not sure what Iggy was trying to do there. I think they were trying to get up and over, but they are still alive. Activation off of the slide. Stay same side.
Same side again. Just keep the pressure. Oh, goes for the overhead, but that's going to cost him the round.
Was really risky. It wasn't even on block either. It was just too far away, unfortunately. Like you said, cost him the round.
All right, Child going from the anti-air again.
Yeah, button really doesn't have much downside to it in this matchup to just keep throwing it out like that. As soon as Iggy's leaving the ground, you're seeing that button, whether it's, you know, them going up and over, whether it's still same side, and Iggy doesn't seem to have a response to it just yet.
Ooh,
there's still a chance, though.
Checks the buttons. Back in the corner again. And this is another reason why I think V-Trigger 1 actually works pretty well as well in this matchup. It is 3 bars, yes, but that doesn't mean you have to activate. You can just use it for get off me tools. You don't have to spend it on V-Trigger.
Okay. Oh! Oh no, is he dead? Nope, he's still alive.
On the big read. Child with the adaptations coming back from 2-0 deficit.
Yeah, tying it up. And I do like the trigger point that you bring up, because we've seen him activate it once at the end of I think it was the round 1 of the first game he won, but it was at the very end of the round as a combo extender. For the most part, we're seeing Child just use it as that V reversal once Iggy activates. And it's really disruptive to what Iggy's trying to do, and we haven't even seen those Blanka ball cross-ups that we saw in the first couple games, because it's just not,
attempt,
yeah, it's just not available.
All right, playing more neutral here.
And you can see Iggy's a little afraid to go to the air because that medium punch has just been so disruptive to the game plan.
Keeps it a little short, yeah. All right, now Child does activate this time, just to keep the pressure on in the corner. Oh no! Oh, okay, we take those.
Oh, it's not enough though.
Keep the pressure and into grab. What a mix-up.
That's a tough round for Iggy, because it was just unrelenting, never really given a chance to breathe. Once the offense started getting going, and you saw Child just blow through the meter, like just 3 rush punches right in a row, just no chance at recovery.
Yeah, keep the pressure going and don't let Blanka do anything. It's a good strat. There we go, anti-air again.
Counter anti-air. Oh, I love that.
Oh. All right,
gets grabbed out of the side swap though.
EX Rainbow Ball catches. So do the meanies.
So the first
Iggy
round for Iggy out of the last 5.
Yeah, but now it's a double Luigi situation here. We got 2-2 last game, last round here for whomever's going to go on into winners finals. Oh man.
Yeah, this is really anyone's game. We've seen both of them on the offense, on the receiving end of said offense, and so it's really just who can piecemeal this final round together that much better. We're gonna get an activation out of Iggy.
Here we go. The child with the V reversal again. Just doesn't want to hold any of that Blanka pressure.
Still has a little bit of trigger left. Now it's all gone. And it is a bit of a climb now. Almost has CA available on the side of Iggy.
Oof. All right. Child backing off. Recognizing Iggy does have full stock ready to go.
Yeah, you can see Child's just waiting for these anti-air opportunities. But it's getting very close. Gets the back throw. Not enough.
Oh, tries to dash up throw again, but a little too far. Playing the neutral. Nobody wants to do anything. This next hit actually does win.
Child has no resources available just yet. 1v reversal gets the air-to-air trade, and Child brings it up, brings the comeback, and ends it 3-2.
Child with the recognition, they can take at least one small hit Sometimes you just got to go in. Good stuff to Child.
Yeah, that was the first time we saw that, like that counter option to the upwards rainbow ball. You know, everything before then was waiting for him to come down, get the medium punch, and just really disrupt him that way. But great recognition, like you said, that he only needed a little bit, only needed that one little pixel, and he gets the air to air. And what seemed to be Iggy's attempt to counter a child jump in.
Probably, if not a jump in, just probably tried to cross over, not really going for a hit, but at least land close enough to Child on the other side to probably go for like a mix-up attempt. Not put themselves in too much danger, but I don't know. Blanka players are something else. Maybe something else was going through Iggy's mind. But either way, we are going to see them in the losers bracket, but they are not done yet. With the way that they played, I am sure SuperIggy can make it all the way back.
Oh, definitely. And it is, you know, the Blanka play. So not everybody's going to expect it. They are going to be facing the winner of Bushinmaster versus Shinigami. So that should be an interesting one, too. You know, potentially the Zeku Blanka matchup. Where else can you see that, folks? This nowhere else except the Casa, right? You're not going to see that at LBC. You're not going to see that at Wednesday Night Fights. Only here at the Casa.
Casa brings the matchups you don't want to see. But you will watch them and you will be entertained.
True. If we did take this to a Twitter poll and your options are like Ryu versus Ken, Akuma versus Seth, Blanka versus Zeku, we all know who everybody's voting for.
What are you going to see? What do you want to see? We all know. Don't lie. And we're answering for you. It's Blanka Zeku.
Because it's what we possibly have to see. But until then, we have Poison versus Sakura. Another interesting matchup, I feel.
You know, this one seems a little bit more common here. Sakura players are definitely coming out of the woodwork.
It only took a couple years.
Yeah. But SpaceBoy definitely gave himself a name on the NOBC circuit. You know, showing very strong showing with their Sakura play. Mailyn, always a strong player, of course. Not sure they played Poison before. I thought Mailyn actually did play Laura.
Well, they're kind of the same, right?
A little bit.
Capcom Cup champion plays both of them. Why can't everybody else?
It is true.
Pretty interesting round there. It was basically just halfway point all the way to the right corner.
Big damage starting off.
Nice little backdash there to get out of the throw. Does seem to be getting some struggles. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Big crush. Not as much damage though from like Poison gave out though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's quite a bit of a damage diff there, and it's struggling once again. Does activate though.
Backdash. Get out of here with that whack ass dollar store Kikoken. Oh, big damage. Just cash out. I think this is close.
I think it's enough.
No, it's close. Yeah, it's a little bit more scaling. Either way, anti or heal.
Yeah, Poison has some pretty good anti-air options. There were definitely a lot of answers to whatever SpaceBoy was going to attempt there. Potentially maybe a Tatsu in the air to disrupt the timings, but Mailyn had the number.
I was dialed in with the Louboutins here. Oh no, into the corner though. This is where Sakura is pretty much the scariest because she's got some options here.
Yeah, SpaceBoy definitely putting all of them to work. Does let them out a little bit though. Mailyn does have quite a bit to work through. That's a great start though.
All right, big damage burning out. Oh, empty jump low. Let's go.
Okay.
Good stuff, SpaceBoy.
Yeah, nice jump over the whip. Was short on the crouching medium punch, so didn't have any anti-air threat there. And yeah, gets the low. Love to see it.
Good stuff to SpaceBoy for recognition. What's Poison gonna do? Poison's got one of her best buttons. It's crouch medium. Just negate it. Don't jump in as far. It's good spacing recognition. Oh, but the heal.
Yeah, it's a little bit farther than that medium punch.
Yeah, that raw V skill though. All right,
into the corner. Nice recognition from SpaceBoy that V-reversaling the EX heart rate to get out of those frames.
Nice pickup. That's a bit more damage than even the crush counter combo. Shame you do have to spend a bar on it, but you know.
You'll build more. It'll come.
Yeah, you build it far enough, yeah.
Alright, uses the EX Fireball to get the safe activation. Gets the hit afterwards too. Tries to chase him down, but Mailyn's ready for it. Oh, not in time for the jump in.
Oh. Okay. Jump in Tatsu. I like it.
Yeah. No counter hit, no cross up, just raw Tatsu.
Good stuff. All right.
Bit out of the fireball.
Oh no. Into the corner. Shimmy.
We've seen that crush counter a couple times now.
Yeah, SpaceBoy likes to stick it out, but it's definitely catching with positive net results. Here we go. Plus frames. Oh, tries to hit SpaceBoy out, but nothing.
Yo.
Nobody's home.
SpaceBoy's just on a different level right now. Like, so active, just making sure everything connects. And it is looking like they're having a blast doing it, too.
Yeah, SpaceBoy is having a lot of fun. I can tell. Not sure if Poison's going to be on the screen still. It does look like we're going back to the main screen. Not sure if it's a breather or if it's going to be the character switch to Laura.
Yeah, it is still 3 out of 5. So we do have at least one more game for Mailyn to run it back. You know, it does have that level 99 Laura. Lots of dedication to the character scene there. So, yeah, maybe that's the play. Swap it out. Go for the more grappler mentality instead of that long-range, you know, poke game.
Yeah, I think it might be beneficial to just get in there. Sakura's got some pretty good reaching limbs, like her standing heavy kick, as we see in crush counter pretty consistently. And we are seeing that character switch.
Yep. So it does have to run this back for the next 3 games if they want to stay alive in winner side. They do need to get that reverse 3-0. And
yeah.
This has to be it. This has to be the character swap. SpaceBoy, though, very learned in the Laura matchup, though. So we'll have to see how that plays out.
Not afraid from any of these characters so far. All right, keeping her out. I like the strat. Oh, no. The big buffer.
Yep. Does have the back to the wall now. Does need to be a little bit careful. But Mailyn trying to get in there. Just little bits of damage so far.
Oh. About even on life. So no real threat here yet. Nothing too big, nothing too crazy. Just poking out in the neutral.
Oh.
Oh, wow. That resets in the air.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I didn't know it quite worked that way. Air-to-air trade.
Yeah.
Mailyn's still getting back to the wall now and has to hold all of this pressure coming in from SpaceBoy. Gets thrown again.
Pressure just jumps out. Here it is. Here's the start.
He's dead.
This is dead. Yeah, that's actually dead.
Yeah, Laura does a bit of damage for those of you in chat
Yeah,
who are unaware. You definitely don't want to be playing around with, you know, a 5th of your HP bar left and getting, you know, a full-on jumping combo off.
You got to think about scaling too. It's not like there was an extended combo beforehand. It's always one hit activation, and it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something you need to be aware of.
All right, jabs out of the activation or the fireball. Good stuff to Mailyn. Pressure on.
Pressure. Look at the gray health. It's coming back, but if it had been gone, that was very close to dead.
Oof. You know, taking your life with interest. Jab out, activating. No,
you're dead. Not dead.
Nope.
Not dead.
A little bit left.
Yeah, so no meter here, but gets the jump in again. All right. 3-0 Dream still alive. It's 1-0 currently, only needs 2 more.
Mailyn, signs of life here. Has to stick with the Laura pick, but I'm all for it.
It clearly messed up SpaceBoy's timings. You know, wasn't quite as comfortable in that match, even when they were on the aggressive side. We are heading back to lobby screen. But yeah, even in the offensive sequence that SpaceBoy had, where in the first round they were, had Mailyn back to the wall in that right side corner, applying all kinds of pressure, just trying to get something going, and Mailyn just hops the fireball, full combo, wins the round, and carried that momentum into the next game, and did a very similar thing to close out the round again.
Not sure if we're gonna see anything real different here from SpaceBoy. Maybe V-trigger, V-skill selection, but I'm pretty sure everything's gonna stay the same here.
Yeah, still skill 2, trigger 1.
Yeah, maybe just take a
one
breather.
at that right side of the screen, maybe.
Maybe.
But we do get the shawl put back onto Mailyn. Round start, crush counter, bringing him all the way to the corner.
Oh, missed the grab. Pressure. Interrupts the forward heavy punch. Good. All right, now a side switch.
This is such a brawl and a half.
Ooh, big toss.
You just did it twice in a row.
Damn. Man, I thought Laura was supposed to be the grappler here. What's going on? Sakura's been thrown a whole lot.
I mean, just heavy kick on block into heavy kick again for the crush counter. Okay then. It works.
I mean, it works. We're gonna do a heavy kick into another heavy kick.
I mean, Mailyn obviously did not expect it, so sometimes that's that mental warfare you need to play out. Do the unexpected thing. Do the thing that shouldn't work, because, hey, 60% of the time it works all the time.
That's big math.
That's that FGC math.
FGC math, and it's a law of nature. It works.
I saw it on TV once. But
Yeah.
speaking of TV, we are going to get that forward throw once again. SpaceBoy feeling a lot more in control this.
Uh-oh.
I spoke too soon.
We gotta start. Nice view reversal. Get her off me.
We've only seen one sunset wheel up to this point.
Oh no, that's gonna combo into V trigger.
Yeah.
Oof. Mailyn not done yet.
Who
Takes
needs
the shell
sunset
off.
wheel, I guess.
Nah, not Laura. She took the sunglasses off. She don't need it. It ain't too bright out here.
No, especially not in the training room. No doors, no windows, just a lot of artificial light.
Yeah, this room kind of scares me a little bit. It's too bleak.
It's very simulation-like. Goes for the command grab and gets punished for it.
Alright, just blows through it. Good. Get the knockdown. Oh, just dashes up a little too far.
Is that heavy kick again? Is that what I just saw on my screen? It didn't work.
I saw sweep though. Oh no!
SpaceBoy's playing with fire, gets reset.
And
Oh!
done! Mailyn bringing it 2-2. Let's go. We got
Are you
ourselves
kidding
a
me?
match.
That was so much damage.
We got it again.
It wasn't a ton of damage. All right, I'll be fair. It was like an eighth of the HP bar, but like, I don't know. I didn't expect the heavy there to kill. I just didn't.
Sometimes you just gotta believe. Believe hard enough, it becomes real. Alright, good check on the V skill dash.
Oh, gets a counter hit too.
Oh, and the overheads. I got mine too. Oh, jumped out of the view reversal. But gets thrown for the trouble.
Yeah, throws him back to the corner. Stun bar was quite a problem there, but SpaceBoy brought back to mid-screen, gets the activation.
Alright, nice. There we go. View reversal out. Hold this thunderclap pressure.
SpaceBoy is really, really not concerned with these thunderclaps. Has the faster fireball.
Oh no!
That's a bit problematic.
Oh, just do it again. Oh, and there's gonna be sweep and activate. It was a bad situation either way.
Yeah, good on SpaceBoy for mashing that DP though. Just really needed to get out of this situation. Had the perfect setup, like you said afterwards. One away.
Good recognition on the cross under too for SpaceBoy there. Because Mailyn's done that twice now in sequence and stayed on the same side every time. up until now.
Oh,
we go.
thunderclap into a group of damage. Still needs one.
Man, SpaceBoy pulls this sliver of health, life bar, comeback. Oh no! It's over.
It's not over technically. There's still one round.
That's true.
But we've seen a couple different options now from Mailyn around this fireball pressure. You know, has used that armor move twice. Typically has that jump in pressure. So SpaceBoy really hasn't been deterred from throwing these fireballs, but it's definitely cost them quite a bit of health.
And it looks like here it's favoring SpaceBoy here with the pressure. Mailyn does have 2 bars and V-trigger ready, but that's a stun. This is gonna hurt.
Was he dead?
There it goes. Yeah, that's dead. Good stuff. That's SpaceBoy.
I just watched it back on stream. That Tatsu did a bunch of stun. Wow, that's a lot. Good ups on SpaceBoy though, taking it 3-2, preventing the 3-0 comeback.
That was pretty close though. Like
yeah.
Mailyn showing the strength of both of the characters that they have, and I mean, just Laura is Laura.
Laura is indeed Laura. I think it's something that a lot of Street Fighter players are going to have to get used to, right? You're going to have to learn that Laura matchup for whoever you play, because she's here to stay.
Yeah, Laura's for the remainder of the Street Fighter V lifespan, whatever it be, maybe this year, next year, or year after, for whatever may come next. But Laura's here. I like Laura. When they announced Street Fighter V and they showed off Laura, I'm like, damn, that's a character.
That's a
for several reasons, all right. Don't talk to me.
I feel like you could say that about more than just Laura, but
I mean, yeah, but
we do have yet another character coming, right? Like we still have Dan.
Yeah, we have several characters. Dan, of course, people were enthused, I would say. I've seen a lot of Salt like saying why Dan, but I mean technically it wasn't even supposed to happen. So hey, this is bonus stuff. Be happy. But we do have a multitude of characters coming out. We've got rival school crossover with Akira and Oro, and then even a mystery character we don't know about.
So I don't think I've picked your brain on this. I know Brad and I have gone back and forth way back in the day, back when that whole stream was there. Do you think it's going to be a returning character from any fighting game, or do you think it's going to be a brand new character?
I honestly feel like it is going to be a returning character. I think anytime that there is a new character introduced, either it's going to be at launch or in one of the DLC releases during the lifetime of the game. It honestly, just logistically to me, it doesn't make sense to release a new character for bonus content. Because I mean, Akira, obviously, that's not a Street Fighter character, but it is a rival schools and Street Fighter EX character. What was it, Street Fighter EX, or was it just rival schools? I'm getting my lore mixed up. But either way, it's a similar lifestyle, I guess you would call it. It's a fighting game.
Mm-hmm.
But I honestly think it is going to be a returning character, probably something out of way left field that nobody was expecting. Even though we do have Gil and Seth, I didn't think they were coming back, honestly.
You know, that's actually a pretty good thought process that we hadn't talked about, because I was saying that because it wasn't announced, right? Like we had all the other characters announced and using like all that crazy 8-bit footage that was available because that's all they had. So my thought process was, since they didn't show anything, either they're working out some legalities in terms of, you know, broadcasting and stuff like that, or it's because it's a brand new character and they simply don't have any footage to show. So those are my thoughts, but it's happening. It's the Blanka Zeku.
What do we tell you? Twitter polls. They're never wrong.
I mean,
let's go.
Ours are never wrong. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Casa's never wrong. Casa's 10 for 10.
Man, those Blanka balls are so deceptive. 10 for 10's the highest you can count.
Yeah.
So
All
you got your 10 fingers. What happens to your toes? So you wearing socks?
Look, I play Urian, okay? I
Alright.
don't gotta look at my toes all that often.
All right, I'll give you that one. Interesting enough, as we are watching Bushin dance with the wind, he went skill 1, trigger 1, which is not their traditional Zeku play here.
Interesting. Not sure about the V skill pick. Yeah, I would have probably rather seen the animals.
Yeah, I do like the little otter thing. It is quite nice. It's a nice addition to the squad. But yeah, clearly the Blanka matchup has to bring something to the table. Maybe just because it's so lightning quick, right? Like, you don't always have the time to activate that skill 2 and, you know, wait for the animal to come in. You have to be a bit more reactive.
You're right, yeah. That is a good thought process on it. Blanka can just get up and Blanka ball out and just kind of ignore everything, even the bird and probably the weasel, otter, whatever it may be.
Actually, as a Urian player, can you reflect the otter and it turns into like dark otter?
I would hope so. Like, it just jumps at you and then just bounces back like, oops, nope, just kidding.
Like, canonically that makes sense, but I guess
I mean, it should, but it's
it doesn't. It's just an otter with flying ninja moves.
Look, you got an otter running at you full speed, and then it comes in with the flying dragon kick at you. What are you gonna do?
You're gonna reflect it with the mirror.
All right, you're right. All right, but we got here Bushinmaster staying in the younger form, I think, for the most part.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. You know, you have access to jump in situations like this, nice little long combos.
There we go.
You don't have the DP though, which is a little concerning.
Might be, but Bushinmaster, I'm pretty sure they're focusing more on the pressure and plus frames and bigger buttons. Even though, like, you know, the blade kicks are, I think, more or less stronger than young form buttons, but the pressure is being kept on very tough.
Look at all that damage because of the gray health. That was huge.
Yeah, that's the benefit of young Zeku. You build up that gray bar,
Wait.
you get one hit on the EX ball. Baited.
Yeah, it was super duper close to that EX ball, so it blocked very early, giving Zeku tons of time to think about how they wanted to close out that round.
All they needed was one more touch, so anything would have killed at that point. Good stuff here to Bushinmaster.
Yep, so we are gonna get a split second to breathe. Not really much to change here from the Blanka, I feel, at least trigger skill wise. Gameplay wise, so far I'm not sure yet. I've only seen the 3 rounds. I need a little bit more download time. I'm a bit slow here.
There we go. Looks like SuperIggy is super adapting here, putting out a lot more buttons to stop Zeku advancing, especially in young form.
DP blocks once again. Yeah, the young form, on release, a lot of people were like, Zeku has to play young. Like, the DP is just not that good enough to really outweigh it. The blades are okay. Just play young, you know, get used to the buttons, make sure things happen. And we've slowly seen some transitioning away from that, I feel, but not this match. Holy, not at all.
No, yeah, the young form it has its benefits, but I do like the players who play Zeku. They have the balance of old and young. They know when to switch, they know how to switch. They switch at the smart opportunities, and look here, just like I was saying, it's crucial, I think, to Zeku gameplay to be able to switch between old and young at any given point.
Yeah, I mean, they both bring such unique play styles to the character, and when you get both just to work in unison, you get so much mileage, and you can really make a certain series of events happen. This is not looking very good though. Activation.
Activate. Keep it safe.
I wonder if we're going to see a bit slower now that they're behind. You know, use those blades, use the DP to stay safe.
Oh, catch is behind?
Yeah, that was kind of nutty.
button. Oh, just goes for the crossover though. All right, SuperIggy staying alive here.
She gets run up on. Like,
I just get smacked.
that combo, it didn't do a whole ton of damage, but it did half the stun bar as well.
Yeah.
So it's still quite a problem. Does get reversaled on though. Bushinmaster is so unrelenting.
Whoa. This young form is something. I like it.
Oh, it does
It's
get
a
crossed
cross
up though. Oh, it's not a problem.
Back in the corner. Oh, just grabs him through it. Good stuff.
Oh, busts out.
All right. No punish though. Oh no, goes for the beast trigger slide. I'm not sure if that was an input error because you can keep the V trigger activation safe. Once you go into it, you don't have to go through the full sequence. That's something I didn't know. Like, I was getting caught left and right when Zeku first dropped by a player at my local. They used Zeku, they activated V trigger 1 when there was still only one V trigger. And I didn't realize that, like, if you don't go through the whole sequence, the frame data changes. I'm like, wait, what?
Each individual piece has a different frame data. Interesting.
Yeah, I was getting clipped. It was my fault.
And you're like, this is bullshit. Why does this keep happening to me?
No, fuck this character. Alright. Oh, and the rainbow ball into the slide here. I'm not sure what Bushinmaster's looking for. That's a lot of slides going on. That one connects.
Dashes forward, gets the back throw. Keeps it safe, gets another back throw.
Alright. Plus frames.
Oh,
That wasn't even cross up. Oh, and the
Command grab.
command throw.
Slid again.
No activation though.
Does
We'll
that
do it
though?
again. Oh, the
There
demon
it
flip.
is.
Man, that's pretty ambiguous for a move.
This is a matchup with a lot of ambiguity across both characters if you really think about it.
Yeah. It's true. Like, I mean, you get hit by a meaty up kick from Zeku, and it's like, what, the move stopped like 2 seconds ago. Why is it still active? It's
He gets a chase down of that? Are you kidding me?
young Zeku is something else. He's going full speed.
He's just trying to end it. He keeps
Yeah.
getting the slide off too. That one doesn't connect finally, but can he
he
survive
had
this trigger activation?
I think he can. Oh no, maybe not. Oh no, there's the cross up. I saw the light low hit, and I thought, no, this is it.
It's been a bit of a problem for Bushinmaster these last couple rounds. And I don't know what you can do really, other than just block it. But
Yeah.
maybe kill him faster. Bushin's been in some really advantageous positions at the openings of these rounds, and just it slips away, unfortunately.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, just bust out. Side switch, but it doesn't matter. Good completion on Bushinmaster here, taking it 2-1. Like, I think this is the longest match. No. It's been going
No,
back
I
and
think
forth between these two.
Yeah, because we've had 5 game sets, all top 8 so far, but I think this is the only one that has gone all 3 rounds, all 3 games.
Yeah.
And there's still more. Like, we could still go
Yeah.
another 2 games.
It's not over yet, folks. We got plenty of action here, and we got plenty more Zeku and or Blankas. All right,
I mean, if
good
the
slide.
Zeku loses, then we don't have any more Zeku. Actually, I think if Blanka loses, we don't have any more Blanka either.
Oh no, wait, you're right. We don't. I'm used to having like 3 or 4 of them, but
Yeah, we usually have
Yeah,
a plethora of the green men.
this is the last Blanka here featuring
Oh,
Tom
no!
Cruise. Oh, toss him. Gets a back throw.
Oh, poor Iggy. He got dashed up throat on so many times. He just gets shimmied a little bit, and
Good answer.
topped him.
Yeah, you thought it was Blanka in the Blanka Chan outfit? No, that's Tom Cruise.
You know his tooth is dead center of his face.
Yeah, it's
It's quite disturbing.
you don't notice it until you look at it, and
Notice
then
it.
it's like you can't stop looking at it.
He's also
It's
only
a
like 5'4" or something incredibly
He
short.
is not a he's not a big guy.
What is quite big is that stun bar, as it does get procced. Ducky's in the air. Does stay
Oh
alive.
no, drop. Oh,
It's just the American reset. Needs one more for the W.
oh, good air to air. Jab anti-air.
Don't let it slip.
And the Blanka button. Why does that go out so far?
He's got long arms. He's a little dude with long arms.
That's he's got some big arms.
I'm actually, is he actually a little dude? Because as I'm looking at these two character models, he's all hunched over and he's about the same size as Zeku.
Yeah, Blanka's pretty hunched over most of the time, but I'm pretty sure if he stands up straight, he's about maybe even taller than Zeku.
Hey Siri, how tall is Blanka? I think my phone's actually dead, so it's not gonna trigger. But
Siri,
why have you forsaken me?
talk to me.
Oh god, this HP bar is not looking good for Iggy. This is their last potential round, as it is set point for Bushin.
Oh, it explodes through the ankles. Oh man, Bushinmaster.
Really peculiar button sequences. You know, last map or last game we had the 2 heavy kicks in a row from SpaceBoy that went block, crush, counter, and then this time we had 2 slides that went on hit into crush counter.
You know, listen, it's Blanka. You can't play.
You can't hold back.
I don't want to say like you can't play right against Blanka, because there's no right or wrong way to play. You can play with the character however you want. But I mean, damn. there's some choices here that I wouldn't think of.
You wouldn't think to just slide twice in a row?
I wouldn't say I wouldn't think of it, but then my brain would be like, no, bad idea.
True.
But hey, this is why I'm not a Bushinmaster. Bushinmaster is as named.
Staying alive, and we are going to find out their opponents in just a second now, as we are going to be getting Mailyn versus Moons up on screen. So Poison versus Cody is probably going to be the thing.
Yeah, I think we're having a bit of a roster mix up here. We will be getting them in soon. I was going to say certainly and soon. I got words confused. Man, it's been a Friday. But going back to the height thing, I don't know why I just thought about this, but you know when fighters, you know, UFC or boxers, they got their reach in length and everything. You know, it got me thinking about this thing we did in like, what was it, high school? The width, the arm length span of your arms should be approximately how tall you are.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking Blanka's at least going to exceed that by about half a foot. He's got some long arms.
Yeah, he's got those like long monkey arms.
Yeah, I mean, if you lived in the jungle, and you gotta have some tree trunk arms.
Oh, definitely. Like, look at Tarzan.
Shit.
No, we did that test in high school too, and
Oh, you did?
as a tall, like the arm length thing. And
Yeah.
so, like as a tall guy, I was like, all right, I got a pretty decent wingspan.
Yeah.
Like my wingspan was only like 6 foot, which like I'm 6'5", so we were all kind of confused about it because we were like, that's not even remotely close.
I mean, it's approximate. It's not exact, but you know.
Yeah, but we did it literally last week too, because my mom didn't believe me that my wingspan was so much shorter than my height, and it came out to like 6'4" for my wingspan, and I was like, that's just
Hold up.
that's not the same. The math doesn't add up. But oh well.
There's some discrepancies going on here.
Either I'm forgetful and I simply misremembered science class, or I grew in arms only. My arms got longer.
Your arms just had to catch up. It's fine. You know, that's just life sometimes. But we are going to
You know what we've
get
caught
our
up
next
to?
matcher.
Yeah, we have
What?
caught up to the bracket.
Yeah. got our characters here ready to play. Moons and Mailyn.
So we're gonna see Cody, obviously. Does Mailyn just go right into the Laura?
Honestly, I would think that would be the better idea. But that's my thought process, but it doesn't matter because I'm not playing. I'm commentating.
Yeah, and so it is going to be the poison. We've seen this matchup before thanks to Flux Waves, and it has proven problematic for Moons in the past. So if it is a potential mind block here for them, we'll have to wait and see. If they win here, then I guess it's just a Flux Waves problem.
Could be. Honestly, I'm not sure how to think about the Cody matchup because I know Cody's a very strong character in his own regards. But then you got Poison who can just kind of blow through that with, the tornado startup. You can just whip through Lovey Tender, EX heal. Just there's so many options to get Cody away from you.
Yep, the Rock is an interesting play. I didn't think it would really come into play in that sense, but we are trying to get some action going on here.
Oh, knock him down. Activate into grab. Good stuff, Mike. Yeah, I think
Pretty solid first round.
I think Pipe is a good option against Mailyn or Poison because it doesn't decrease the V trigger bar, I believe. Not sure because it's a weird V trigger. Some things decrease and some things don't, and it's a little bit confusing sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, with your other option being Knife, which much to Bunch's dismay is not good.
Not great, yeah.
It makes sense to take the Pipe.
There we go. I was expecting command grab, but no swing. No,
Mailyn was
get off
actually able
me.
to jump over the anti-air attempt. Does get back on though. Still in a good spot.
Cody's getting whittled down here. There's no life left to give.
Just chucking those rocks up in the air. Gonna dash forward. Trying to play it safe. Doesn't really want to get caught out. That's a bunch of damage from the rock.
And there we go, the EX.
Man,
That rock does a mean amount of damage.
Cody's got a swing. If he didn't go to prison, he might have made the MLB.
Yeah. No cork bats here. It's straight metal. There's no asterisk on that sheet. Let me tell you that. Cody's all natural.
Doesn't the MLB not use metal bats either anymore? Didn't they change over to all wood?
I don't know.
Yeah, listen, baseball is quite possibly the most boring thing on the planet, so I'm going to be honest.
I don't like watching baseball. I like going to baseball stadiums.
I have to imagine there's just a copious amount of adult beverages involved in your statement. That might have something to do with it.
Look, it's a good vibe. Like it's a good vibe to like just be around. Like it's good vibes, honestly. I know it's not like the most exciting sounding thing. It's like, well, it's baseball. It's just
therapeutic, I guess.
Yeah, you wait for the guy to hit the ball and then they run. What's the big deal?
What is happening?
We got Bison.
I guess
All
this
right.
makes sense.
I mean, you gotta fight better, I guess. And what better option is there than Bison?
He's got those big meaty claws. I don't know. It's so slow though, right? Like, isn't it just a slower character than Cody, with not quite the same options? Different options.
It's different options. I think it's better options to like get in though. Bison does have some pretty good advancing normals, just like that down forward heavy punch.
Oh,
You got a stomp. You got head, the devil's reverse.
Mailyn lost so much health between the specials and the gray health at the end they just lost.
Yeah.
It's working.
Yeah, I think that's what Moose was trying to do with Cody, but the keep out was too strong for Poison and Mailyn. But Bison is in there. Oh, whiffed anti-air, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, able to pick it up right up with the grab. Already on the board, so clearly the change has done a bit for themselves.
Oh, gotta beat that though.
And that. And that.
Counter, and that's a stun. Right, how much is this gonna do? Oh, reset.
Only a little bit more. Heart rate.
Oh,
that's
that's
it.
perfect.
That was a little tough to watch.
Damn, that was the poison round. Everything just went right there. Cycle ball, no big deal though.
It's starting off quite good for Mailyn once again. Oh no. Is this the beginning of the end? Alright, hold on. They're out. No double perfects here today.
Alright. Moral victory.
If that's all you can get, you take what you can. We are gonna get the slide activate. Looked like that was a whiffed command grab on my screen. Back throw.
Yeah, the raw activate into the immediate V trigger 2. I'm probably looking for a V reversal, but Mailyn was not biting. Good checks here. Mailyn 2-0 now.
Yeah, bit of a turnaround from that first Bison round. It looked really good for Moons. It quickly fell apart. Are we going to continue to see this Bison, or is Moons going to go back to the Cody? I don't think one was significantly better than the other. I think the highs of the Bison looked better than the highs of the Cody, but clearly the lows are kind of the same.
Yeah, once the poison gameplay gets implemented, it's that's rough shot over there. Just gotta hold it. All right, this is kicking. I didn't realize how unsafe server kick actually was. Like, if it's not spaced, if it's just like right in your face, then you can just do anything into it. Triple heavy kick? Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, again, weird button combo night here at the Casa. Is going to activate though. Moon's looking to get out of this corner though.
I think with Bison it's more acceptable, honestly, because it's Bison standing right now.
True. Oh, that's definitely something to make note of. A little bit of trigger left.
Yeah. I was sitting on full stack of butter here. One more Molotov in the... There it goes.
It's up and over though.
Push him back? Alright, just back off though.
Yeah, I think Mailyn was definitely trying to save that for a combo extension. Oh no!
Good confirm. Just spend the cash, get the kill.
Moons, buddy. That's unfortunate. Was going for the slide activate and was just a bit of a pixel too far away, unfortunately. So no blocks done means
can't really activate. Oof. All right.
So set point now for Mailyn.
Definitely playing the poison game here. Checking with the crouch heavy punch. Big shimmy.
Yeah. Good start here. Stun bar adding up. So is the gray health.
Yeah, that gray health is gonna hurt. There it goes. Stun and a flash.
Was able to backdash safely though. So back to pressure game.
There we go. Good reactions here from Moons. Good reads here. The ability to air to air with Bison and combo after, it's super strong. The hell attack is really, really good.
Yeah, thankfully for Poison, she doesn't have to go airborne too much.
No, she could play a very strong grounding game.
Oh, she actually hitbox on the whip, colliding with that orb there. All right, slide. Gonna work out this time.
Good, confirm.
This is looking
Moon's
much
not out of
better
it yet.
for Moons. Oh, traded.
Fine, works out for Bison though. This is gonna hurt. Last touch. Uh oh.
looking scary. V reversal trying to keep the pressure off, but those Molotovs are gonna start coming out. Oh,
Doesn't matter. Claw. Good stuff to Moons here.
yeah, the air normal just went right above Bison's head. So again, no blocks done means you are gonna get hit. You know, Bison not super tall like the Sagats and the Abigails of the world.
I think we are going to see a switch to Laura maybe now. I don't know. Poison wasn't showing too bad of a like time against Bison, so I'm not sure if maybe it is Laura or maybe something else.
I think it is going to be the Laura. You do have that one extra game to play around with still. So if this goes extremely poorly, then you just swap back to the poison, I think, and you try and just mess with the game plan because you're playing two so different styles, right? Into the Bison, where last two games he had to play super safe, be aware of the whip, be aware of all these different situations, and now it's a completely different game plan where you have to go against the grappler now. So
Yeah,
maybe just try and microwave their brain a little bit.
maybe. If anybody can melt your brain, it's definitely Laura.
Although he does have the lightning bolt on his belt, so maybe those are his rubber pants he's wearing today.
True. That outfit is very shiny, so you know, I don't think a lot's gonna.
Wait, was he running V skill 2 last game?
I didn't even see it. I don't even think it was a factor because of lack of fireball, I guess. But it looks here that it's more of a factor. There we go. Challenge. I mean, with Thunderclap, what's Laura's game plan? Throw full screen Thunderclap and just dash in.
Yeah, something's changed. Mostly the character, but yeah. The V skill 2 not quite coming in as clutch as they might have hoped, but is trying to back off now and trying to reset the game momentum here, trying to gain some Moon's pressure back.
Yeah, there we go. Scissor kick pressure. There we go. Honestly, I think I may actually be getting the frame data wrong on scissor kicks, but I'll have to take a look at that later. I know I had to look it up for one reason or another the other day. Either way, you could space them out pretty well.
The reversals out, but just beaten right back into the corner by this Laura pressure.
As is the Laura game plan.
Again, set point, folks. So if this does go Mailyn's way, they do move on here in the losers bracket.
Oh, hang on. The reversal out. Head stomp over. All right, backdash just in case, but it doesn't matter. He catches the claw from Laura with the big jump in.
So that's twice that the slide activated unfortunately did not work out for Moons there. But it is going to be a 3-1 situation there for Mailyn.
Good stuff to Mailyn.
They earned themselves a date with Zeku.
That's canon, honestly.
Is it?
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, probably not, canon's not the right word, but it's a big thing about people, shipping Laura and Zeku together. I think it's something about their character dialogue that people hung on to, but I don't know.
That opens up so many questions, and yet this is not the place for it. So we are going to have to move on to our winner's side here. It is going to be Child versus Space Boy coming up next, folks. And if you have not already, because we've been here for quite a while, stream uptime says almost 4 hours. So you've had plenty of time to do it up to this point. But if you have not already, ! Matcherino in the chat. Go ahead and use that code Casa SFV35. You can type it into the contribution box. You can copy and paste it into the contribution box. You can call somebody in from the other room and have them type it in for you, and that will contribute to the pot here tonight. You can see on your screen it's already up to $147.80 to the players here tonight. And every time that code is entered, you guys are adding an extra 50 cents to that prize pool. Again, it's for the players' benefit. Doesn't matter if the people you like have already been knocked out today, because guess what? It could be them here next week fighting for that pot, and it could be these coupon codes that make that pot a reality.
Support your players, your local players, your favorite players, whomever it may be. Just support your players, support the tournaments that we all enjoy watching, competing in, talking over. It's all good and fun, and in any way that you can, please support it. All right. Actually, Dom actually confirmed it in the chat. They do like each other.
Yeah,
So
I did
right?
also see somebody else say in the chat that Blanka's only 6'3".
Blanka's
So.
only 6'3"? Man, Blanka's as tall as I am. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's actually kind of fun because I always say I'm only 6'5", and
You're
my
only
5'3". Yeah, my 5.
Yeah, sorry guys, we are experiencing some technical difficulties with the commentary right now. Just give me a second, I'm getting it fixed.
Sakura wins.
All right, we'll see if we can fix that.
Maybe.
Round one. Fight.
Hey, we're back. I think we're back on stream too. If you've missed it, which you guys haven't, we have, but it does come back to see that it is Spaceboy currently up 1-0, and it looked quite back and forth on our end.
Yeah, this round's looking all Spaceboy though here, getting that down forward heavy kick.
I've noticed Spaceboy likes to do that. Game one's relatively close, and then the download comes in. You know, they plugged in their mainframe, and then they just get a grip on it and start running away with it.
Yeah, Spaceboy's must have a pretty good download upload speed then, because it's showing here. You can get that information quick and then be able to apply it just as fast.
I mean, if you're anywhere near the coast, it's pretty easy to get some decent speeds.
All right, big reset. That activation was going to scale.
All right. So a little bit of turnaround at the end there. Child able to bring it back.
Good stuff. Oh, big medium punch. Oh, again.
Such a good button.
Oh,
Stun City.
no.
Still alive though. Still gets one more chance for the game. Potentially two. Two.
Oh, no.
Coast to coast. Gets the reset. Needs one more for stun.
What's gonna... Oh, no. Just gotta do it.
Welcome.
Got the bar, you spend it.
Yeah, I mean, how many times have we seen SpaceBoy this tournament, this top 8 already, you know, just let the DP rip and been punished for it. And sometimes you just get that huge reward.
You know, it's... You just gotta do it sometimes. Maybe the most obvious option, but it's probably the best option at that point.
Yeah, I mean, and when you break it down to the 50-50, either you win the round or you lose the round.
Hey,
You know?
that's just life. You win or you lose. But
You
it
hope
looks like
to
here's
win more.
winning. All right, not stunned though. All right, it's close.
Yep.
Child
Brings it-
fighting back
What?
again. The DPS. All right. SpaceBoy showing what it means to be a Shoto.
Sakura wins.
That's just so weird. Like, so Child used the very last bit of his trigger there, was thinking about doing their next move, and SpaceBoy just raw activate DPs.
I think that's a good recognition though on SpaceBoy because earlier, Child did get a trade combo with the V trigger activation, was able to complete the combo off of it. Oh man, SpaceBoy. That's an unblockable. That heavy kick is unblockable. Can't tell me otherwise.
It's got so much corner carry too. It's kind of nutty, and the DPs, it's live or die by the DP for SpaceBoy, and we've seen already both sides of that coin.
It's probably something else. Like sometimes you see him play very reserved, but then like bust out, like when the time comes for it. But it's been pretty in your face, bust out all the time, most of the night. Oh, catches a dash in though. Good stuff. Child playing strong still.
Yeah, not giving up. Still has a life here in the winners finals. It is 2-0, so they do need to continue to win the next 5 rounds in a row. Not in a row, but in a row.
Yeah, just make it 5 rounds. You get those 5 on your scorecard, you're good.
At least before SpaceBoy gets 2.
Yeah. You gotta make it to 5 before they make it to 2.
Which doesn't
Oh,
sound
no.
good on an abacus, but this is looking a little bit better for Child so far. Catching some cracks in the armor of SpaceBoy so far. Gets another one too.
Oh, they got V trigger active. You can't do that on them. The threat still looms. All right, it's gonna do a little bit here. Last touch situation. Oh, just grabs out.
Gets some low
What?
activation. Finishes it up. Child's gonna put one on the board.
Balrog wins.
Child's still in it to win it. Got this Mike-like costume on. Definitely not trademarked or copyrighted in any way by anyone's licensed image.
Are you trying to insinuate
Round 1.
that Capcom
Fight.
Listen,
copied something?
listen. I'm not saying it looks like a certain professional boxer at the time of this character's inception, but it looks like a character. This character was designed after a professional boxer at the time of this character's inception.
It's definitely an interesting thread to pull.
Yeah,
But-
it's crazy though. Like that, there was an interview with Mike Tyson saying, "Why does this character look like me?" He did not know who Balrog was. they had to explain, like, yeah, he's in Street Fighter.
He definitely does not strike me as the guy who would play video games.
Nah, I mean, probably not, but you know, there's some people who have hobbies that you wouldn't even expect.
That is true. You don't always know what's behind that book cover. You do know that SpaceBoy's gonna DP though. That seems to be the threat of tonight. He's just gonna let it rock. He's just gonna go for it.
Listen, there was that math you put on earlier, the 60%. It works every time, you know. It's coming through right now.
It's definitely working out for Child, who is now a bit on the receiving end.
All right, push to the corner. That is,
Look
wow.
at the dash speed. That's crazy. Oh,
Up.
does it hit? It hits. It doesn't
Oh
hit.
no. It's fine. Though.
Not the biggest punish though, surprisingly, and they just had to wait a second. And SpaceBoy DP'd.
Just pull it back a little bit.
So it is still set point for SpaceBoy, who's currently up 2-1 with 1 round apiece here in the 4th game. And it's pretty close.
Uh-oh.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh no, this is bad.
So much meter. One more for stun. Huge crush.
All right. East coast to west coast, west to east. Squash the beef. Oh, it's gonna hurt. This isn't gonna stun. No.
Oh,
Just jabs it out.
Stun no longer an issue.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh, I thought there was DP incoming. Oh,
Overhead
Toxic
block.
overhead, no punish. Child, please. Damn. That was an air to air.
Pain. That
Most
is how
forward
Child
mental.
won their last match, though,
That's true.
right? Or was it somebody
That-
else?
Oh no, I think it was somebody else, but it was Child. Who did they play against?
No, yeah, it was Child versus SuperIggy. Yeah, so that was
it
exactly how it
oh,
was.
yeah. It's air to air. Just take the trade.
So Karma quickly coming back to bite Child, sending them down to the losers bracket, securing SpaceBoy their grand finals position. Gotta be good to wear the crown so far.
Winner side grand finals. It's a good position to be in. All right. This is going to be an interesting match, though. Mailyn and Bushinmaster here. Not sure how Poison would play out against Zeku.
It's pretty good. It is pretty good. We've seen Flux run the set quite a few times here against Bushinmaster, and it can
That
be
is true,
quite
yeah.
frustrating, it seems, as the Zeku player, because you have to break through that, iron whip wall of the Poison, and it's not easy on a good day. So when you really get that, Poison Master in there, it's almost impossible, it feels like. But we've seen Mailyn fall back to the Laura a couple times here tonight, so maybe it just takes that one game to shake the confidence.
Quite possibly. I mean, it's 2 characters to choose from so far that we know. Maybe there's a tertiary that we've never seen.
Maybe there's another one. That could be interesting, actually, if it were to suddenly just pull out, like, God forbid, an Abigail.
Oh man, that. If that happens, like, I don't know what to expect anymore. I'm just gonna say, hey, look, it's these players.
I'm gonna have to call Brad in because I can't handle it. I'm gonna confidently say this, and it may be confidently incorrect. I don't think we've ever had an Abigail player, ever.
Really? That's actually
At least on stream that I remember. And like I said, I'm probably calling that confidently incorrect. Catch me on Reddit, but I feel confident in it. Just like Mailyn, confident in the Laura.
I'm calling this match DOA. Dead on arrival. This is.
She's definitely looking like a DOA character right now.
Well, yeah, definitely now, yeah.
Oh boy, it's looking tough so far for Bushinmaster, just getting caught by these thunderclaps again and again. And what
just
are you
DP
supposed to do?
All right, he's got the corner pressure though, so it's a turn of events. All right, back to the neutral. Gets caught. No combo though.
Oh, brought back mid screen with the side swap. Now Bushin back to the wall, just trying to win out the storm.
Staying
Just
alive.
throw.
That one side switch actually saved them. This is a momentum heavy match. Which character gets their stuff off first?
Oh, gets the cross up too. Good damage coming out here from Bushin, even getting the throw.
There's not a lot I think Zeku can actually do against the thunderclaps here, unless they're young, and they could probably slide under it because the hitbox on it actually is pretty high. You can definitely go low under them.
I think you can also old Zeku blade them, since it does
Maybe.
projectile clash. The problem then becomes the EX, I believe. I don't know if he has a good answer for the EX ones.
Yeah. Same side. It's
Big
gonna
damage.
hurt again.
Follows it up with the command dash. Lots of gray health there. Oh.
Oh.
Bit scrambly.
Oh, just block it. Good. It's always a 50-50 after there. It looks like Bushinmaster. I'm not sure if that was a reaction to the 50-50 to just grab after or a read, but either way, Bushinmaster takes game one.
Yeah, lots of good throws there from Bushin, actually. Was getting some in some really interesting positions. We saw after the side swap in that first round there. And this, demon flip-esque situation that Bushin's presenting to Mailyn seems a bit problematic.
Yeah,
As I
flips are-
say it.
Yeah. Look, that one was ill-advised. That one was not the smartest demon flip, but they have been very effective, to say the least.
I think he's 2 for 3. So good math
Yeah.
there. Swapping over to the young Zeku. In a bit of a life deficit here. Has to somehow claw this back.
Oh man, more buttons are just being pressed.
Great whiff punish
Oh,
there from
nice
Mailyn, though.
turn. Yeah, that was good. Now remember, this is loser side, so unfortunately one of these players is going home, so they are fighting for their spot to fight Child in losers finals.
Yeah, it's only game 2, folks, too. So this is still 3 out of 5. Still a good ways to go before we actually know who's going to come out here. And even within the rounds, they've been super close. We've already seen them come down to the wire every single time, basically. That last round was, I think, the most health we've had on a winner at all so far this set. So
It's true. I mean, I think the first game, like the first round that Mailyn had that big life corner deficit push. Like, I think that may have
true.
actually been the most, yeah. But either way, it has been going back and forth. Both of these players, very strong showing.
he didn't get the activation. I think he thought he was far enough that the slide wouldn't actually connect. But unfortunate for him, it did.
Yeah, Bushinmaster playing a little bit reckless here. Oh no, the dash back. No dash forward.
Big brain play there from Mailyn. Does tie it up 1 apiece now. Man, that was
Back
such
it
an
up, Terry.
Yeah, that was such an interesting activation from Bushin. Because I have to imagine they meant to do it when they got that hit just before that situation. But yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, that was a good read though from Mailyn, just to go for the backdash instead of going all in, only forward like most Lauras typically do.
Yeah, just W key at them as the grappler. What are they going to do?
Just do it,
DP?
Yeah.
So we go back to character select. I wonder if this is gonna be the skill swap now from Bushin. We've been seeing skill one for basically their entire time on stream. So maybe this is the skill two now. They bring out the otter, they bring out the bird, try and get some more set play into the situation.
I think, yeah, that might work better.
Nope.
No, still going. Oh, going for a V trigger one though. That's what was changed. Interesting.
Round one. Fight.
We will see what Bushinmaster has up their sleeve.
Went to the skin swap too. No more business attire.
Yeah, going full ninja. Oh
Big
no!
crush. And it continues.
Or just jab it out. All right. Oh, I'm too close on the slide. That's gonna get you killed.
Yeah, no activation again.
Oh.
There
There we go. All right, good confirm. That one hurts. Oh, the slides.
Oh man, it works. Apparently, slides are the way to beat Mailyn.
Look, it's the slide round. I think just because they changed V skills, they're gonna change their. I'm sorry, V triggers, they're gonna change their playstyle. Nah, Bushinmaster knows all.
I mean, it's clearly working out. They've suddenly lit a fire under themselves and are just nonstop action, making sure that they're coming out advantageous in pretty much every position. And Mailyn's struggling to keep up right now.
Yeah. Oh, no command grab on the V reversal activation. Just
So
throw
much
her.
damage. So much.
Let's just throw her again. Who's the grappler in this matchup? I don't know anymore.
Was that our fastest set of? Was that our fastest
Yeah.
game?
I
Had
think
to have
that
been.
one is actually our fastest game.
I mean,
'Cause every
first of all,
time
it was
it's gone back and
2-0.
forth. Yeah.
There were so many throws. He just kept throwing her. Like what? And now it's Bushinmaster on game point. Only needs 2 more rounds to continue on here in the tournament here tonight.
There we go. DP out. Might be the only anti-air DP we see though, because Mailyn's not been jumping a whole lot, just keeping the ground pressure strong with the dashes.
Yeah, I think that's why we've seen so much young Zeku, but it's still Throw City. Like they're still just rocking.
I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty sure young Zeku's a grappler. Like, he's got an anti-air grab and everything, but, you know, the speed at which he walks up, like, just normally, he can run at you. He's got the command dash, EX command dash with his fast.
Yeah,
Like, he could just get in you.
He's super quick, and I remember, again, that's one of the young traits. Those young bones and everything. Oh,
Oh, that was dirty.
he really just did him like that. Oh no.
Mailyn, why you got to do it to him like that?
Listen, it's end game, right? Like we're heading towards the end of our tournament here tonight. Oh, no punish on the whipped command grab. Ah!
Uh-oh. Get off me. Tries it again, but
far
just
away.
out of range.
Mailyn now going on a tear. Potentially had the perfect.
Challenge it. V-skill, back
Side swap.
maneuver.
Oh,
Demon
gets a cross
flip?
up. Stun. Nope.
It's fine.
There
Keep
it
the
is.
pressure and that's stunned.
Not dead
Not
yet.
a lot of bar, though.
Very close though.
Oh, the big overhead elbow. That goes so far.
I feel like all the overheads are quite far, and I feel like we kind of get caught off guard every time too. Like we see an overhead and
yeah.
we connect, and we're like, "Wow, that's so far away!" And then it's like
Yeah.
they all have that. Actually, I think G's is quite possible.
Most of the overheads are pretty far. Like, you got Seth with the big kick. You got G with the big kick. We got Bushinmaster with the stun. Yeah. It's a big knockdown. Meaty
Oh.
palm.
Gets him knocked down again. And
The grappler.
what other way to end it, right?
Zeku wins.
Listen, just because this version of Strider doesn't have all the flashy, you know, laser swords and everything, doesn't mean he can't be effective. It just means this time it's grabs.
Just grab him into oblivion.
Yeah.
But that means that unfortunately we are going to be saying goodbye to Mailyn for the tournament here tonight. And we do have now our top 3 secured. And we're going to find out who indeed places in that 3rd place match. It is going to be Child versus Bushinmaster.
Good stuff to Mailyn, though. Good showing here. I'm not sure if they've entered Casa before, but this is my first time seeing them, and it was a blast seeing them play. Thank you very much, Mailyn, for showing up here. Strong showing. We hope to see you next time.
Yeah, incredibly strong showing there. I mean, making it all the way to top 4. You love to see it. It's
Yeah.
so competitive here at the Casa. You know, we have so many returning names, so many big names that can just run a train on people, and you made it to top 4. That's a healthy showing. That's definitely something you can write home about.
Yeah, it's the spirit of competition. Look, you make it top 4 against a very, very stacked cast of players. Like, that's something to be proud of.
Unique cast too.
Yeah, very unique cast. Like, you got, I'm not sure how many Zekus are out there or even Blankas that you fight on the regular, but you're guaranteed to match up against one here in the Casa.
At least one. You might even find multiples. And
That's
we
true,
get-
yeah.
And we get to save you from Abigail because we don't have any. They're banned. Not actually
Abigail
banned.
banned.
They're not actually banned. Don't listen to me. If you want to
It's a
play
soft ban,
Abigail,
okay.
if you want to play Abigail, fine. I'm just not going to say nice things about you off air. That's all it is.
We'll keep it professional here, but still.
As much as we normally do, at least. Very
Oh, sorry.
methodical.
Into the match here. We got Bushinmaster, Child, playing a very slower game here with the older Zeku, but that stance changed into young. He's going in there.
Yeah, recognizing they can take advantage of some of this aggression from Child. They got a slide. Is he going to do it again? Yes, he is.
There we go. Slide. Live and die by the slide. Oh, counter hit roundhouse. Doesn't crush counter, but does leave a lot of frame advantage for the full combo. Slide again.
Just a lot of buttons being pressed there from Bushinmaster. Child wasn't really ready for all of them, so they do fall down to the first round here. Bushin gonna instantly swap over to that young Zeku for those buttons.
That tap definitely catches people off guard, so I do appreciate Child throwing it out at least twice now. In the whole Casa tournament that we've seen him in.
So we saw yet another slide get punished there from Bushin. Is able to slide activate though.
Wow, anti-air slide. Or trip guard at least. There we go. Balrog's got buttons too, I just want to say that. Can't ignore the fact that Balrog does have the buttons to at least contend with Zeku at times.
Plus that
Oh, cross
anti-air,
under.
right? Like that anti-air is so good.
That's a good anti-air.
Definitely ate up the cross-up attempt there from Bushin. Does get a nice little anti-air. This is the longest we've seen old Zeku in a minute.
Yeah. Here we go. All right, stance change. Back to it.
And I do like the gameplay swap. Jesus.
Oh no. Goes for the empty demon throw. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's going for the throw attempt now.
Oh, man,
Oh, it's
that's a
gonna
huge push.
hurt.
Scaled quite heavily though.
Yes,
That's not.
Child just goes for the continued combo on knockdown.
Balrog wins.
So fell apart a bit at the end there for Bushinmaster. They had quite a bit of a life lead. did kind of get blown up by Balrog, but I mean that's just Balrog things, right? Like that.
Yeah.
He's got big gloves. And what do you need big gloves for? Big hands.
You got big hands, big arms, big punch. It's gonna hurt. Oh, there we go. Grab successful this time. All right, Balrog reaching again.
Man, Child is just being gifted damage in this set. So many slide attempts that are just being exploded, and they're just gifts. They're wrapped up in a bow. So nice and kind.
Got that notification on your Twitch. Tier 1 damage gifted to you. Slide right into those notifications.
Oh.
Any primers? Smile.
Smile?
Oh. All right. Activate. Oh no! Catches him low. This is gonna hurt too.
He gets one more chance. Oh,
Oh.
wake up buttons though are gonna get the counter.
Listen, you challenge, and it works sometimes.
Oh man.
Flows through the upper kick.
Does give a
I'll
little bit
jump
of
in
shimmy
there.
with those shoulders too.
He's a grappler. I'm telling you. Who does that? Who whips grab in neutral?
Just he's mind gaming him. That's what it is. He's definitely playing that that grappler lifestyle though right now. Life bar included.
From the whole thing. Keeps the pressure going with the EX run. It's so fast. That's done.
It's a bit of
What
damage.
happened to your life?
At least one more chance.
Upper kick meaty.
Zeku has some of the best throw animations in the game.
Zeku has some sick throw animations.
And he ties it up 1-0 with him.
1-1. Bushinmaster not out of it yet. Definitely fighting. Definitely hungry.
I'm trying to remember if Bushin has ever made it to grand finals. They've come extremely close before. They've made it to this third place match before. They've made it to fourth a couple times. I don't think they've ever made it to grand finals though.
Not sure. I don't think so either. You may be right on that. Definitely top 8 showings like nearly every time.
Every
I
time.
believe.
Yeah, almost every time.
Yeah. But Bushinmaster
Recovering-
fighting.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a big anti-air. Alright, get off me.
Reversal. I was going to say that he was recovering nicely after that raw DP attempt, but he's currently behind again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, just keeps
so
it short.
It's incredibly
Alright.
scary.
Child still got the trigger, but it doesn't matter. You dash up grab.
Had just a hair of trigger left and used that as the scary portion of the build there.
Oh, crowd the demon flip. Alright, here we go.
Keeping
Catches
pressure up.
him low into the shoulder.
Challenges with buttons. Busts out.
Yeah.
Stun no longer a factor. No anti-air there from Bushin though.
Oh, he just goes right through it with the EX run.
Another gift. Here you go.
Grappler. Oh, and that one stays on the same side. Grab the V reversal.
Bushin's
Do it again.
Bushin's so nutty. Holy.
Bushin is. He is hungry. He is angry. He's hangry. Get this man something to eat, please.
Oh, man.
I'm just kidding. No, don't give him that because I want to see more of this.
I was to say he needs that purse at the end here. Order himself up a nice dinner here at potentially 1 a.m. I don't know what's open there. Nothing here in Boston.
I am almost at 10 o'clock here, so I am mountain time myself. But I can understand it's getting late for you, but we got so much more Street Fighter to go through.
Trust me, there is no fatigue here. That hits. It doesn't hit. All right, I'm mathematically not good on calling out these Balrog hits. I'm 1 for 3 currently, but it's 1-2 score-wise. So They're catching up.
Master. Fighting for that grand finals placement. Not
only need
making
one
it easy
more.
for Child.
Yeah, only needs one more to find themselves up against Space Boy, who's been sitting kind of pretty up there.
Space Boy just chilling up there, looking down. I'm like, man, what are we doing down there?
He's up on the balcony, just chilling with his crown.
Yeah.
So, another good round start here from Bushin. Does need to keep the pressure going. Did let up for a hair, and we're seeing Child take advantage of that.
Oh, and he catches him with the extremely late hit. Oh, man. What was that sequence?
Oh, stunned.
Oh, and that's a big stun here.
Plenty damage after the scaling to close out the round. Only needs a couple more. Only needs one more to tie it back up to 2.
Oh, no. Got antsy.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Bushin. Deep breaths, my guy. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth.
Yeah, we gotta get some, oh, what do you call it? It was meditating, but breathing. There's a word for it, but you gotta get
Deep
some of that
breathing?
right now. I mean, it's deep breathing, but it's like a guided breathing, like a meditation style breathing. Got
Oh, guided
somebody
breathing?
talking. Is
I've
it
done
guided
some-
breathing?
I definitely feel like I've done guided breathing at a yoga studio.
That might be the term for it. I don't know, but Bushin's gotta get on that something right now. He's getting too flustered, getting too antsy here.
I
Trying
like
to pull
this.
a Space Boy, but
I like this a lot. Taking it back
Yeah.
to the lobby. Just take that extra second. You don't need to, overextend. That round was clearly an overextension. Deep breaths.
yeah. Take a second. Take a breath. Reevaluate. Get out of your own mind a little bit. Think outside the box. Just, yeah, be like water. Just go with the flow. Don't be too hectic. Save that for grand finals.
Man, why can't I remember? 'Cause
I'm pretty
in-
sure it's just guided breathing.
Yeah, but so in Demon Slayer, it was like water
Hmm.
breathing. But then they learned the new technique from the butterfly lady. That was like deep water breathing.
Yeah, the breathing techniques. I can't remember the name of it either now. Everything is slipping through my head.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch that. But there's no time because you know why? We're trying to figure out who the hell is going to be meeting Space Boy in the grand finals. It is either going to be Child or Bushinmaster. It's 2-2 apiece. We're starting fresh. It all comes down to this best of 1.
All right. They're both poking. Just like that. Oh, all right. Good tech. Buttons.
More buttons. No anti-air.
No anti-air. Oh. And they are trying to get a feel for each other. Nobody's swinging too hard yet.
Yeah, they've recognized the stakes at hand here. They're really not trying to overextend too much on either side.
All right. Good slide into activation, so it's not completely free damage. Doesn't matter. You're getting grappled and you're getting jumped in on. It's gonna kill.
Set point now for Bushin. All comes down to this.
Bushinmaster.
Can Child recover?
Child's got almost 2 bars to work with here, so they've got plenty on the table to dish out, just like this.
Don't worry, Bushin's wrapping themselves up nicely here, giving it away to Child.
There
Get it
we
right
go.
back, though. One more for stun.
Not stun. Oh, and there it is. This is gonna scale nicely though.
Still alive.
All right. Oh
Wait.
no, one chance.
Throw him. End it like
no.
it began.
At least this isn't Grand Blue. That would have killed. Out of the air? Oh no. There's a chance.
Oh no. He's
This
stunned.
is dead. Oh. Oh.
Yo.
I was wrong.
I think
I
Bushin
wasn't.
thought they were dead.
Yeah. I saw the sliver and I thought that's it. Oh, big jumping though. Alright, just retaliates.
He did more damage with the one EX move than that entire Bushin combo.
It's Balrog, okay.
Those big fists, you know. We already had this conversation.
Oh no, there it goes again.
Oh, so much damage. Slide. V reversal's
Keeps it
trying to get
safe.
safe.
Oh no, too far on the pushback.
Yo. Oh,
Oh.
he gets the hit! Gets the kill! Bushin in grand finals.
Zeku wins.
He caught you reaching, child. I am so sorry, man, but you gotta hold that.
At least until next week. Come back,
At
do
least-
it all again. We'll have a new tournament for you.
New tournament, new bracket, new entrance. Another chance, another day, but not today. Bushinmaster sitting in grand final spot. Oh man, that was man. This is man. Speaking of Demon Slayer, this is definitely like a this is an arc. Like you're not at the final boss. You're not the big like top guy yet. You're at the underling who was your rival at some point.
Yeah, like you just had to
Yeah,
fight
this
like the biggest dude in the building, and you're just like, man, this is gonna suck. Like he's massive, he's gonna kick my ass. You make your way past him, and then you know the leader of the gang is just like some little kid, right? Like some little 10-year-old, 11-year-old kid, and you're like, what?
That's not even the final boss.
Yeah, it's like Pride and Fury from Full Metal Alchemist, right? Like
Yeah.
Fury, granted, Fury's an animal. Fury was dope,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Pride is just another level. And this is where you find yourself now, up against the little girl after Balrog. What's left in the tank for Bushinmaster right now?
I don't know what's more scary, man. I'd be more freaked out. I'm full. I stand beside Will Smith in Men in Black, shooting that little cutout of the girl with the astrophysics book. Like that ain't right. I don't trust that.
Those books are far too advanced for her.
We're shooting the monsters, man. He's just working out over here.
He's got the
Roll, roll.
sniffles.
He's got the sniffle. He's got the handkerchief in his hand. All right. Speaking of handkerchiefs, we got this big handkerchief here hanging off of Bushinmaster in the young form, grappling his way all the way through Space Boy's life bar.
This is by far and away the best I have ever seen Bushinmaster play. Like, ever.
Bushinmaster is in it to win it. Here, jump out. Good recognition. Oh no, another slide.
It's just so interesting because it works so often that it's why he's doing it, right? Like,
Yeah.
we've seen so many crush counters come out from that random slide. Just the same as the random heavy kick. Like, it just works.
Yeah, there again. There it is. Oh, slide under the jump in though. Good
That's
tech.
the check. Dash.
Grab out.
I'll try to trip
Keeps
right
it
again.
safe. Oh, here we go. There's a chance. Big shimmy. Grapple.
Air reset.
Jabs out of the air. Oh, and challenges. All right, Space Boy's still alive.
Good check on the command dash there. Not letting him get in for free once again.
Go.
That round start DP has done a lot for Bushinmaster.
All right, reversal's out. Spends cash for it. Oh, wow. Air grabs. The air grab. Demon flip. All
Air
right.
grabs the air grab.
And technically he's in the air, but it only hits grounded, so.
Fair. So
Yeah.
was
That's
pretty
what-
even on HP. Does get stunned up though, so game one is gonna go to Space Boy. And I feel like
This is
we may have cursed Bushin a little bit.
that's Bushin. I'm sorry. The commentator's curse has finally reached your way. I am sorry.
Yes, Ojian in the chat is correct. Casa SFV34 is the code, folks. Type it, copy it, paste it into the contribution box on that link. It's not a spam link. You can tell because it's from my Nightbot. And I don't know anybody more trustworthy than Nightbot. So click the link, use the code, hit those sponsor quests, and buy some merch.
Yeah, there's some sick merch in there. I am thinking about at some point picking up the Firebrand shirt. It does look pretty sick. I do enjoy some Fireball myself.
As somebody from the Boston area, I didn't have a choice. And it's just in my blood, and it's just a part of life here. You know, you grow up drinking it, you die drinking it. It's
Given
just
to
there.
you. Here we go. We got a stun here from Bushinmaster.
It's only 4 coupons left, guys. You guys can't use 4 coupons. There's 60 of you in the chat.
We need 4 more. Let's go.
Oh man, give me 4 more slides, Bushin, and then you'll earn your $2.
4 more slides for 4
1.
more coupon codes. Let's go.
We're at 1. Oh man, this is so tight. Both these players are so solid right now.
Oh no, too far for the upward fireball. Alright, your reversal's out. Don't want to hold any of that beast trigger 1 mix up. Oh!
Oh, John, you can get Casa merch at the Streamlabs link. I don't know about Maturino helping us on that front, but streamlabs.com/Casa, I think.
Is there not a merch command?
There is a merch command, actually.
Ah. There we go. Good stuff.
Streamlabs.com/bunch_GG/merch.
Yeah,
But yes,
support
bunch.
that link too, yeah.
That part is #ad. Merch does come to the staff here. #ad. #Casa Bunch partner.
Sponsored.
Oh man, that jump in from Space Boy, feeling good. Gets immediately traded back though.
It's retaliation. Like, it's going back and forth. This is not a watch in any way whatsoever from either of these players. Oh no, and I think that is actually going to kill.
I think he's alive. Yeah.
Oh no, you're right. Oh, wow, I was
But he just
severely under.
oh,
I'm not sure what I was seeing there. All right.
man, he just ran up and hammer fisted my guy into the sky.
Yo, are these your toes? Not anymore. They're flat.
Tough looks. But Space Boy is in winner's side for a reason. The guy's an animal. And we are going to be heading back to character select. Bushinmaster needing that breather. Space Boy just unrelenting in the pressure department. And again, we've seen Space Boy all the way up to this point. So solid. Gets that download and just runs with it. So Bushin has to counter that download. Needs some Trojan in their life or something.
I just take a breather. I wholeheartedly believe in Bushin. They are playing incredibly well. Like, it's been going back and forth. Like I was saying right now, it's not free for anybody. Both of these players are fighting for their spot still. Spaceboy is coming out on top, but it's not a walk in the park.
Yeah, and we've seen this play come out a couple times now where they go back to the character select, they take a breath, they come back in. It's still trigger 1, skill 1 from Bushin, so no change there. So
Yeah.
it is full on just the breathing techniques right now.
Here we go. Or just grapples.
Oh no!
Oh, greedy.
Got robbed. Getting robbed. Oh, he's
the
getting
overhead.
bullied. Oh man, the stun bar once again.
Oh.
That's still stunned.
And there's the stun.
I think he's alive though.
No. That did more damage than the super.
That did indeed do more damage than the super.
What is this character?
It's Sakura. You know.
Oh, ooh, Space Boy sitting on tournament point here.
Oh,
Bust
but
out. All right.
SpaceBoy DP coming on through. Big damage coming back.
Big
from
rip.
Bushin. Does get the corner pressure. Throws him to mid screen. Keeps it
Let's
going. Gets this done.
Again. All right. There's going to be a bar built up here. It
Doesn't
doesn't even
need-
bother with it. It's going to... Ooh. Bushinmaster.
Some tasty damage there. From both sides, really.
All right. Space Boy's not letting the demon flip antics happen at all.
Nope. I believe that is 100% air to air. Tried to feast on that one as well.
I just... Get out of here. Hold the sandal. Oh, no. Too far for the shimmy.
Oh, big crush counter
Oh.
again.
All right. Get off me. None of these Tatsu
Oh.
loops.
Great walk under. Does get a little bit of chip damage there. Opens them up once again.
There we go. To the corner.
Oh, man. Huge damage.
Ooh. All right. And there's the grapple for the kill. Bushinmaster staying alive.
Zeku wins.
Chat's trying to sit here and say with a straight face, this is Zeku's weak. He's in grand finals, guys. He's not weak.
Listen, this is several time winner of an LBC Space Boy. How many? I'm not sure how many Space Boys have won. I know Space Boys in several times, been several
More
times in
than
the top 8.
once.
It's definitely more than once.
Big
Against
jumping,
Sakura.
too.
There we go.
All
Yeah,
right.
but that's the thing. We're not talking about skill. We're talking about literally everything else.
Yeah.
He has
I
it?
mean... All right, that's on you,
Ooh.
Sima.
That's on me.
said
That's on me.
nothing.
No, that's on me. No, you know what? You may be right. I know there's a few NLBCs I have missed.
I may have
But-
confirmed that he won more than one, but it was off the initial
that's on me.
train of your thought. Just
That's on
like
me.
the train that is happening from Bushinmaster. Pressure going on. Demon
Aim
flip
train.
in.
Yeah, that's on me. I'm Leonardo DiCaprio. I accepted the idea. I will hold that.
Oh, blocks the overhead. Still alive.
Oh. Hey, Bruce Lee's all right. He wins the online local. Okay, so fair enough. But either way, each tournament strong showing.
Technically, the online local is the biggest weekly in the FGC. So competition, they're quite stacked.
Yeah. There's big names in every one of them though. So East Coast online weekly, online local. You got NLBC and whatever else Spaceboy may even enter. But there's always some big names. So this is no small feat here.
No walk in the park, as they say, as he's just walking him to the corner with these forward throws.
There we go. Look, there's that V skill.
Yeah, taking it back. Just gets exploded, though. That's an unfortunate series. He
Retaliate.
wakes up nicely.
Oh, it tries to anti-air jab. It's fine though. Oh no! That was a galaxy brain read though. The neutral jumps
Sakura wins.
straight out of the Moon's playbook. Just one slide activate, but there's nothing there.
And according
Oh.
to the stream, that's it, folks. SpaceBoy
Yeah.
is your Casa 34 champion, Volume 39 champion. I'm sorry, the codes and the tournaments are offset, but that is Week 39 Grand Champion SpaceBoy taking it 3-1 over Bushinmaster there. Very well played from both players.
Yeah, that was not easy on either side, man. I know SpaceBoy was on there 3-0, but it wasn't an easy 3-0, but it was close.
It was a close 3-0, as they say.
It was 3-0, but it was close. But this time we have proof to confirm it was in fact close. This wasn't just, saying to the TO off to the bracket side of the bracket like, hey, I lost, but it was close. I don't
Shit
even
was
hear
not
that.
close. That was like 3-1. What the hell are
It
you
was
talking
3-1.
about?
It was 3-1.
That shit was not close.
It wasn't
It
close
was-
at all. bro.
It was
That shit
3-1.
bust ass, boy. Yo, my
The numbers
man,
don't lie, okay? Alright.
I'm biased as fuck. I can be biased because I don't rig no brackets. Y'all can watch me any day of the week. Yo, people stay checking me when I be messing up brackets, so I ain't rigging brackets. So first of all, I'm biased as fuck. Yo, my guy, fucking Space Boy won right before he got to go back to school. I'm with that. Yo, take this money, go buy you a textbook, take a photo of it, send that picture to me. I'll put that shit on the Casa Twitter. Like, yo, hashtag fruits of my labor.
We're
I,
sending
I
these
need you
kids
to
to
do that
school.
one time for me. Yo, go to school. Yo, have fun at school. I don't know if it's COVID. You're not really gonna stay in a dorm. I don't think they're doing that, right?
Yeah, they
You're
are.
not.
Oh
They are.
man, they are.
They
Oh
are.
yeah.
That's
Oh man.
weird. That's weird. I hope you're not doing that. I hope your school's close to your house or something.
Hope you're staying safe. Yeah.
Hell yeah, be safe as fuck. All right, all right.
Space
Yeah,
Boy is staying at
he said
home.
that one. Yeah, that's the
I know
smart
that
move.
like UMass Amherst, I think they're bringing back like 50% of their population.
That's the
Oh,
dumbest
okay.
shit ever.
Hang on. Yeah,
That
Space
is
Boy
the
confirmed
dumbest
at
shit.
home.
Well, that's how they make their money. So however
Yeah.
however they make their money, is fucking clowns. Yo, fuck the school system. Yo, Space Boy, yo, drop out of school, man. Fuck all that shit.
All right, can we get Bunch out of here now? He's
I gotta go.
and that was Bunch, everybody. Catch him next week or Monday on the
I
Cast.
gotta go. Did I break a rule on the COC?
Oh no.
The FG Coop.
Oh no, don't do that. I was gonna say something, but that's
It's
an
definitely
NSFW.
against the COC.
NSFW. Yo, shout outs to Space Boy, you my guy. Yo, when things come back, things gonna be different, bro. Yo, that's an old ass flyer. What you doing, Dom? Maturino Cup qualifiers?
Damn.
Son, what's up, man? Anyway, yo,
My bad. I needed something to put there because you didn't want your picture there.
I was just clowning you that day, bro. But I'm gonna get you a good photo. I fucked up. That's my bad. I was just clowning you.
Nah, you
can
good,
do
you
whatever
good.
you want, bro. Yo, shout outs to Dom. Shout outs to Michael Dink. Shout outs to Tega, the three streamers of the three brackets that we ran simultaneously today. Shout outs to the doctor. Shout outs to CMOS. Shout outs to Dormancy, Brad, Shadow Ace, Jocks in the Box. Dink was on commentary too.
You let Dink on commentary?
He, they do whatever they want to do, man. Like, I can't control this fool.
Welcome.
That's fair.
You got free range dink.
Yeah, free range Dink. I mean, they were in their own stream match queue, so I can't even be mad at that right now. So
Yeah,
whatever.
they got it.
True.
See, y'all fucked me up. Where was that? Shout outs. Oh,
The Wonder
yo,
Twins.
shout outs to the Wonder Twins. Held it down on social
Social.
media all week. Held that shit down. That was great. Proud of y'all. I didn't get a single one of y'all memes because I'm a fucking boomer. But I guess that shit was funny to somebody. Yo, big ups to the Guilty Gear community. Y'all really showed out. I mean, every bracket was tough as fuck, but like, I really like Guilty Gear. I said that on the Guilty Gear stream. I'm saying it on the Street Fighter stream. Guilty Gear is dope. You're gonna see more of that game more often. And I think that's it. Shout outs to the players. Shout outs to Elvin Shadow. Check out Frosty Faustings at the end of the month if you're into that Guilty Gear. They're running a bunch of shit too, so I might actually be on that. You know, maybe yo Elvin, come on, bro. Let me on that. Let me on that staff, bro. And I think I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm out of
Cool.
here. Bye.
Take it easy.
All right. That is going to do it for us here, folks. Thank you for tuning in to yet another edition of the Casa SFV Weekly Local thing, the online local thing. Can we call it the online local? Is that actually a brand yet? Can we
I'm
call ourselves an online
Pretty
local?
sure it's a brand. I mean, we are a online local, but not the online local.
No, we're the Casa online.
Yeah, we're Casa SF5. That's our name.
whatever. Be sure to keep an eye on the Casa Bunch Twitter for signups. They usually go live Monday, Tuesday-ish. Be sure to sign yourselves up for next Friday. Hit the Maturino link if you have any codes left. I don't think we do, but you can always use those follower link sponsor quests and contribute to the pot that way. And we will see you guys next time. I've been the Doctor. This is C Mouse. He'll have any final words for you. Good night from
Yeah,
me.
take it easy,
and-
y'all. Yeah, I'm done. I'm tired too, but thanks everybody. Appreciate you all showing up here, giving your energy to these players. Doc, take it easy. You have yourself a good night. Dom, thank you very much for streaming every time. Appreciate it all. Love you guys.
Love you too. Peace out.